Hello everybody, hope you guys are all doing good today. We are just getting started here. My internet's still having some issues. We're supposed to come out to do it today and they're gonna fix it tomorrow. So hopefully we don't disconnect tonight. But let's go ahead and see how we do. I should probably change my game, would be a good idea as well. But welcome in, everybody. I am on Elden Ring, though, so we'll be fine. Hey, Corono, hope you're doing good, man. We're gonna bust out some pulls here. I got 150 tickets and a dream. I'm gonna get fucking Europa is what I'm gonna pull for. I have 150 free tickets and I'm gonna spend them all. So we're gonna go hard for Europa. All right, Blizzard, I'm doing good. They didn't get out to fix my internet today, so I'm hoping that my stream doesn't crash right now. But if it does, at least we get a pull video out of it, right? Hey, Nonstop. Hope you're doing good today. We got a couple videos I'm going to make on stream today, actually, so hopefully you guys are around. I got some good ideas. Giant's done some art for you guys, so we'll be showing off Giant's art a little bit. Oh, my guild members are attacking before I can attack. Ooh. I mean, at least I know my guild members are finishing them off, right? Maybe. Let's see if they actually succeeded. They did not succeed in killing this lock. Yeah, it has, Blizzard. It's just, you know, gotta deal with those things. Oh, that sucks, Josie. Oh, I'm sorry. But at least you got Elena, right? Like, I think that's an important thing to consider, is at least you got Elena. Like, she's pretty important to have. Oh, congrats, Beetle. Oh, I'm not out to take it on with Orange. All right. Like, we all know that Eileen could beat O in a fight, right? Yeah, it is a very fast lock. Yep. It sure is. Yeah, agility has been something that's interesting in guild battles recently, I feel like. There's been a lot of very fast units. Like, I feel like I'm getting lapped more often. My slower units are getting more lapped. Interestingly, it seems like Engelbert would do better in my formation than Lockwood right now. I'm not sure yet. It seems like Engelbert makes it easier to take on other lock compositions, is kind of what my initial impression has been. Yes, my Elena should have bells on her right now. So she should have bells for 10 agility and extra base stats. Hey, Pastry, welcome in. So she's in a spot where she should be pretty good. My Jaden is sub red mage and just healed Engelbert, I just realized. My Jaden is legitimately healing Engelbert. I have no idea what's going on right now. His abilities must be turned off. What is going on? Why is he sub red mage? You know, there's a lot of people who are advocating Mashery's TMR right now. I don't know who started the Mashery crack TMR like thing right now, but someone's been like, some content creator out there has been like, Mashery's TMR is the best TMR out there. And like everybody has been smoking that. And because you're like the 10th person to mention it to me, Skeleton. So I'm sure someone's showing off like a very cool Mashery TMR somewhere. Because, until today, I've never heard of Mashery's TMR being useful. And then it's been mentioned to me like 5 times in the last few days. We're doing polls before we do Elden Ring. So we will go do Elden Ring once I finish polls here. So I was just given a chance for everyone to come in, and we're gonna do some polls for Europa. So let's go ahead. It's the first time I've ever heard of it, Sylvan. I haven't seen, like, nobody's even mentioned it to me. like the thing that's interesting to me, Sylvan, is that like someone must have done a video on it, because the amount of times Mashery's TMR has come up in like the last 24 hours has been like ridiculous to me. I've literally gone like 6 months without anybody mentioning Mashery's TMR, and now everybody is mentioning Mashery's TMR. It's just so it's interesting to me, because like we're a pretty small community, so like whenever something like that happens, it's interesting because you're like, okay, well, Oron must have mentioned Mashery's TMR, or maybe Rindell did a video on it. I'm so curious, like, the impact that like a single video from a content creator has on the community. So that's why I'm very interested in like, who's talking up Mashery's TMR right now, because someone must be, because the Mashery TMR crack is high right now. Oh, I see you, Bruce. I see you, Bruce. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad TMR. I just, like, I've seen more talk about Mashery's TMR now than I have in the last, like, 2 years combined. Like, it's so fascinating to me. But let's go ahead and do our poll video. See, you say it's because of runes. I don't think it's because of runes. I mean, I think, of course, it probably is because of runes. I literally think it's because somebody out there is very passionate about it and has done a YouTube video on it, or done like, maybe someone showed it off on stream, or like on Oron J Friday Night Fights. Like, I don't think it's that suddenly TMR runes have popped up and Mashery's TMR is, suddenly getting all this hype and attention. I absolutely think it's somebody showed it off somewhere and people are now talking about it. Yeah, nobody talks about Lara Croft's TMR. Nobody talks about Luel's TMR either. I love Luel's TMR. The luck plus 35%. That's a damn good TMR. Nobody ever talks about it for evasion. Just interesting, Hey, Garo, thank you. We are going to be pulling on the traditional tickets here. But let's go ahead and start, everybody. Ugh. I keep getting mustache hair in my mouth. Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and today we're gonna be using our stored up 154 tickets to finally chase and hopefully acquire Europa. We failed earlier this week on 2 of the 10 UR double reroll pulls. I must have this VC and this Esper. Let's go ahead and dig in.
Garokin donated 1,000 Chilean pesos through Super Chat.
I don't know why.
I brought the luck for the polls laughing face.
Yeah, I have no idea why my announcements are popping out of my TV right now. I kind of like it, but that's happening. Let's go ahead and start. I've been saving these things up. You get stars on them. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to pop these. So we're wanting Europa right now, and he's dodged us for a while. Oh, I have skip on. Y'all are supposed to tell me if I have skip animation on. Y'all, chat, you are not helpful tonight. All right, we have 144 left. That's 14 10 pulls. Someone calculate in chat the odds of getting Europa in 14 10 pulls. Like, I could have saved these for something else. I really have nothing else to save these for. Like, I can't think of a reason or a unit that I would save these tickets for in the future. I think like our best bet right now is to pull for Europa. So I know it's like weird for me to pull using these tickets, but like I want these stars too. Oh, we're getting the upgraded units. We're not getting the VCs. Gutsy, maybe it's fate. A coin flip chance. Y'all, if you guys have seen my polls with Garo, you will know that if Garo is saying a coin flip chance, the last time I pulled with Garo, I lost 46k Vizior. Europa is on the banner, yes. I did double check before I did this today. I did double check that Europa was in fact on the banner. That was one of the first things that I checked because I wanted to make sure before I use these tickets. Oh, give me a rainbow. We're having some pretty bad luck right now. Okay, we have one shot. Okay, Diablos could be worse. At least we're getting VC stars, right? I think that's a good way of looking at it. At least we're getting VC stars, which can be used potentially for some other, you know, VC upgrading. That's a lot of VCs, but they're all blue. You know, I really should have pulled for Europa on the 10K step up. The 10K step up would have saved me so much pain. I think long term, I should have just done it. Dude, someone is gonna use, like, everyone in chat should go use one of their rare tickets right now and see how many of you guys pull Europa. I bet you will have a solid amount of people that actually end up pulling Europa, and we'll probably have people that are gonna troll and be like, yeah, I pulled Europa, which in that case, fuck you. But like, this is gonna be the VC that escaped me. Rainbow unit, Lucia. Like, the last time I chased a VC, I feel like as hard as I'm chasing Europa right now, it had to be the two-headed dragon. It had to be the release of the two-headed dragon back in the day. Rainbow unit, again, I mean, the stars are nice. The soul stones are going to be nice. Upgrade. One of you upgrade. Yeah, I know vintage, right? I would have loved a select VC. See, look at Koi. Koi coming in here. I got him on step 1 of the Dark Odin banner. Oh, this is like, oh, I did chase Thunder Pussy a lot, Koryu. That's true. I did chase Thunder Pussy a lot back in the day. I still think Two-Headed Dragon was my worst pull for a VC. I think Two-Headed Dragon was the worst, and then probably Thunder Pussy actually after that. Thunder Pussy I actually had to like spend real Visior on. Oh, upgrade? Nope. The Select VC does not have Europa on it, KW. Yeah, back in the day, don't you remember us chasing Thunder Pussy Giant? Way back in the day when Thunder Pussy came out. Oh my God, stop giving me rainbow units. So assuming each of these pulls is 2k Visior, and I had 140k. Shut up, you tagged me on Discord? You're full of shit, no way. Wow. Wow. The URVC tickets don't have it on them yet. The URVC tickets do not have Europa on them yet. I don't think this can't give me Dark Odin yet. This cannot give me, Dark Odin is not on this banner. No. I might have to wait and use like my select URVCs to try and get it. Yeah, Europa is the newest one on this banner right now, on the quote-unquote rare ticket banner. I mean, I'm pretty sure the UR tickets don't have it. I do know for sure the select ticket doesn't have it, because I did check the select ticket. Europa's on this ticket, for sure. I don't know if he's on the UR ticket. We can go check. But yeah, I did check to make sure. I did get Dark Odin. Yes, I'm pulling for Europa though. Okay. I want Europa is what I need. This is, I mean, I would say this is not as painful because these are all free tickets. But I mean, 154 tickets. I have been saving these up for about half a year, everybody. Like, I have been saving these up for half a year right now. I did not calculate the chances. Well, now we got a double unit rainbow. Oh. Oh. Your Nopa? Wow. I know, I did get a Jaden. Literally got a Jaden and an Eileen. Another rainbow book. Oh, and it's a VC. So we have a VC and 2 rainbow units. I think our luck's returning to us. It's like, what, 1 in 30? Oh. Frickin' Odin. Frickin' Odin and Nivlu. Okay, so we got Gilgamesh, so that's 2 100 costs now. We got 2 100 costs. I feel like we got the Nivlu just because Garrow's in chat right now. Literally just because Garrow's in chat, we got the Nivlu currently. Why Europa? Because I want him. Because he's eluded my grasp, and I don't think there's going to be any other units to spend my tickets on. We have completely failed to chase Europa. So if we're calculating a Visior value, 140 polls, that's 14 polls at 2k. So I've spent the equivalent of 28k Visior chasing Europa right now. That's right. I want what I can't have. That's right. So this is what you guys were all asking about. And you were like, oh, isn't Europa on this? Europa is not on this. So if you go down the list, it has not been updated with Europa, or I would have used this to pull. So I definitely checked this. It's not on here yet, which is interesting that it's not on here, but it's on the rare summon. So little unfortunate that we still have yet to get Europa. There's no other ones we can pull on. So we may just have to return to this in the future. We may just have to call it here. So Europa continues to elude. And this is going to be my second most chased VC as of right now that I've ever had. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. YouTube, I will be right back, and have a good rest of your day. The answer is I don't want him that bad. The answer is I do not want him that bad. Let's go ahead and switch gears here to Elden Ring. We are going to be revisiting War of the Visions here in a little bit. So we will be revisiting Wotiv here relatively soon. We just have to wait for Giant to finish the artwork, and then we're going to make another Wotiv video. So I mean, it could come next week, Vintage. We never know, right? No, I wasn't saying goodbye, Kaloy. I'm here. I'm not leaving you. I'm just switching games. We're going to the Elden Ring. So for those of you curious, ooh, my audio's out of sync. 1 second. I'm gonna restart my capture. Sometimes it gets out of sync, and it is never good when it gets out of sync. Am I a plant? I was wearing mushroom armor, yes. I was indeed wearing the mushroom armor on Elden Ring right now. I'm basically currently backtracking in Elden Ring. Not really backtracking, but I've been doing the quests.